Calvin Castine at Plattsburgh High School. Beautiful downtown Plattsburgh. It's the, 18th day, I guess, of October 2012, and this is junior varsity boys soccer in the Northern Soccer League. We'll try to do a play-by-play with the Cougars, so with that in mind, we're going to give the roster for Plattsburgh. Michael Stetz is the keeper. Adam DeLorme is also a keeper, but he is not starting. Alex Fulmer is number 9. Corey Duquette 10. Liam Chasky 12. Alex Puchowski is 13. Jeffrey Buskey is 15. Here come the Cougars. This is Northeastern at Plattsburgh. Ball cleared back out. Let's see. Jeffrey Buskey 15. Alex Weber is 16. Devin Clark. Now we have Plattsburgh coming down. Never happened to midfield play here. I can read the lineups. Here's a shot. All right, to Vassar. So Devin Clark 17, Benjamin Wells 18, Gavin Giroux 20, Josh Ferris 21, Ryan Whalen 22, Garrett Rietzema 23, Trevor Wills 25, Kevin Dandreau 26, Colin Giroux 27, JD Snide 29, Stephen Bedard 30, and Miguel Cabo is 31. Well, Frank Dumas's team. Mike McLeod wears number 1. Kirsten Lutz is 2. Jordan Berlotti is 3. Jacob LaFountain 4. Chase Sample 5. Ryan Savage 6. Jacob Brown 7. Alex Gagno 8. Scott Frenier is 9. Ryan Parent 10. Troy Tatro is 11. Nick Dragoon had been the starting goalie. Oh, handball carried it across the 18. It'll be a kick for the Cougars. Dylan Glad 13. Massimo Birch is 14. Looks like number 16, Nicholas Ledoux is going to take the kick. Matt Snide is 15. Here's a shot over the top. See Snide, Birch. Snide is 15. Bert Ledoux is 16. Teal Sisson is 17. Jake McDougall 18. Devin McManus 19. Brady Vassar was wearing 20 till he got the job of keeper. Riley Cushing 21. Brendan Boutin 23. Cameron Holbert 24. And Cole Passano 26. And there's your Cougars. We'll try to do a little Cougar play-by-play, but not sure how good we'll do, but we'll give it our best. Our best isn't always very good, but it's our best. Here comes Hornets. And shot. Somebody's wearing a big bandage on his arm here. His right hand, that's 17, Sisson. All kicked out of play. No clock running here for Plattsburgh. Unfortunate school this size. We're here for the JV girls. Same thing, no clock, no scorekeeper up here. I think they'd get enough kids that would want to be a part of this program to help out. School this size, the student body should be ashamed of themselves that they don't have enough guys and gals to step up and do those things that come with helping out. Yeah, it is unlocked. We're only authorized personnel in here.
How are you?
Good. Put that. I had a piece of paper in there so put that back in and it will remain unlocked. Thank you. And into the corner, look, we have one of those volunteers showing up. Be a free kick for the Cougars. It'll be all right. Just stick that paper in there. So, all right. The doors here lock automatically when you shut them, so I stuck a piece of paper in so that I haven't got to go running every time somebody comes to the door. I don't have to leave the door wide open. I stop by Stats. We'll have had a young lady come to the door. I assume she's probably involved with the varsity game. But you'd think that some kids could step up and help out in the JV game. White throw.
Come on, Jacob!
Here come the Cougars. Brown passes it forward. What we got here? 24. Gonna shoot it right to the keeper Stats. That was Hulbert. Cameron Hulbert. There's the punt. Temperatures got to be in the mid-50s, maybe even 60. I didn't think to look. I was too busy listening to the start of the Yankee game when I arrived. This is, I said, October 18th. Game 4 in the best of 7. Yankees versus Detroit is tonight. Rained out last night, so they got a 4 p.m. start. And they're playing right now as we're recording this. So it could be the last game of the season for the Yankees. I think it won't be. I think they'll play one more and then lose it. We'll see. Just about everybody listening to this will know when they hear it what happened. Come the Cougars. No offside called. McLeod couldn't quite get control of it. Couldn't quite get control. He got control, but he couldn't get control where he could get the shot out. He ended up tapping it to the keeper, Stats. Last game of the season for both teams. The JV season is over when this one is over. And then the October Madness starts. So the sectional playoffs. Looks like we have an injured player. 13 is hobbling, and looks like he will have to come out. It's TK over on that side, Tommy Kowalski Jr. and Clark Hurdick over on this side. So we got 13. Pochalski coming out. He's slumping pretty good. And 23, Garrett Ritsema coming in for him. I don't think I've ever said Ritsema in for Pochalski before in all my 29 years of doing sports on Hometown Cable. Start the clock. There is no clock. I hope that somebody's keeping a clock if the referee. So, okay. TK was checking his watch there, so I hope he's keeping the clock. There we go. Restart for the Cougars at midfield, and offside's called. And the door is shut, and it is locked. So when somebody comes a knocking, I will have to leave my post and let them in, or ignore them. Which I've been known to do too. There's a free kick. Beautiful day for a soccer game. Very pleasant weather outside. Downright hot in this booth. Don't know what that was all about. Very hot. And that's off the crossbar, headed. And Besser grabs it. Here come the Cougars. That's shot forward. And LaFountain got the worst of it, and he gets the call. At the 25-yard line, says TK. So McDougal sets it. Actually, Berlotti set it. McDougal going to shoot it here? No. He's going to kick it. Yeah. Chipped in. And keeper Stetz comes out to grab it. About 11 minutes into the game. The injured player, I kept recording through that. I got 11 minutes, a little over 11 minutes recorded. Cougar throw. And that'll go out of play. And it'll be a white throw. As far as I know, the Cougars have just one loss. We caught the tail end, the lost part of that a couple of nights ago at Northeastern. When we started recording, it was 2-2, and then Beatontown scored twice to take it 4-2. We've been covering cross country, and got the tail end of the JV game. Brown sends it up from a cloud. Back to Brown. He goes to the center, and here's a shot right to the keeper. Somebody on the Cougars who snuck in there and said, "Hey, enough of this pussyfooting here. We're going to kick that ball." Ball takes a Cougar bounce. McLeod takes an extra Cougar bounce. He's going to shoot it, and nice stop there by Stetz. Cougars still control, however, and it'll go an easy roll to Stetz. So Cougars threatening, but nothing to show for it. Not sure what the score was at Northeastern when these two teams met. I had the PHS lineup, so obviously we recorded it. Otherwise, there'd be no reason for me to have that Plattsburgh roster. Looks like it's going to be what? There's the ball. A Plattsburgh throw. And the Hornets will send it downfield. And Berlotti giving chase. And Berlotti sends it up. Over. Sends it past Brown. And it was Boutin. Brendan Boutin kicking it out. White throw. Will be thrown in by Whalen for Plattsburgh. Now the Hornets into the corner. Berlotti giving chase, and that's going to be off the end line. That'll be a Cougar goal kick. Got a number 16. 16 is Leduc. Kicks it all the way up near midfield. Whoa, playing the ball. Playing the ball. 23. Radzima. Cougars back on defense. And it's going to go out of play. Leduc couldn't quite save it. There's the throw. And this is Chase Sample. Albert. And a white throw. I think the last time we did the Cougars in a complete game was against Shazy with Joey Trombley on the microphone. Brown kicks it forward. Now back. And who's on the far side for the Cougars? 8. I think it's 8. That'll be Alex Gagno. We are about 17 into the first half. And we got 17 into the game. It's Sisson back in. He's apparently replacing Hulbert. At least I think Sisson was in there earlier. Ball still in play. Good job. Good ball control. That's Booten. Bhutan with the pass through. Ooh, nice pass, nice defense there by the Hornets. That's back. Golati goes back. Chips it. And 4 is LaFountain. And Plattsburgh will get a shot off here. And it's in. It is in. So I got the goal at 9. And 8 from 9, I'm hearing. Don't have an 8. Fulmer with the assist. I don't have an 8. So, sorry, kid. You weren't on the roster I got when we did the Cougar game at Northeastern. Where's the ball? So it's 1-0 Plattsburgh. And that's wide. So Plattsburgh keeping the pressure on. They got one in the net. They are getting greedy. They want another one. And then they'll want another one. You know how it goes. There'll be a corner kick. The ball boy has to go way back to get the ball. It went way to the outer fence. McLeod will send it forward, sent back by Plattsburgh.
Come on, Cougars!
So 10 tennis match going on. Push on the Cougars. Good job of shielding the ball by Snide. Plattsburgh looking for a call. Nothing to see here. We are almost halfway through, and that's going to be high over the net. A lucky break for Vassar. He came out. That ball all of a sudden was bouncing high over his head. Passano will come in for Northeastern. So Vassar must have been a little bit excited right there. Here's Leduc.
Come on, Cougars! Go get it!
And Plattsburgh takes it away.
Usually they're more aggressive.
And on the wing, it's cleared out by Passano. Sent to midfield, almost intercepted. Holbert will chase it out of bounds. So we are at least halfway into the first half, 1-0 Plattsburgh leading. Headed by Holbert, now punched forward by Berlotti to Brown. Brown will chase it out of bounds. Viewer supported local television. We have a few of the families that are supporting us, and we appreciate that, but we really need a lot more folks. This hometown cable, after 29 years here, continues to struggle, and really shouldn't happen because the community should be more responsive, and we always try to show what's best about our region, but that hasn't translated into the community appreciating that enough for everybody, or most everybody, to support it. And there's really no excuse. If you can afford to watch this, whether it's on the internet with high-speed internet or on cable, then you could afford a few bucks once a year to support hometown cable. None of your money you're paying for your internet or for your cable is going to hometown cable. Here's a shot in, saved by Vassar. A nice shot there by Buskey. Looking to double that score. It's Birch. Pushed off the ball. It'll be thrown in by Pachalski. And this one will go to Vassar. See a lot of lines out there. We try to mention this every time. This is also a football field. The yellow lines are the Cougar lines. The soccer lines. And the white lines are the football lines. Not sure how different they look. If you are colorblind, they probably look pretty close to each other. The goal kick. And we have a number here, 17. 17 would be Clark. Ball squirts back near midfield, right at midfield. Kicked in the air by Frenier. And LaFountain chased it out of bounds. It'll be white throw. And it's sent deep, headed by the Hornets. There's Vassar. And 110, 12, and 12 and what? Referees will switch. 12 and 16. 12, 16, Chesky and Weber in, and McLeod and Parent in on the Cougar side. It's back. Cleared out of the 18.
That's it! Come on, keep on it! Go! Go, Mike!
McLeod passes up, and Parent.
That's it!
And Cougars haven't given up on the idea yet. Parent turns it. Taken away by Plattsburgh. We're not able to see the number. I can't be looking at numbers when we're trying to run the camera. The call goes against the Hornets. It'll be a Cougar kick. Booted by Leduc. Frenier giving chase. That'll be Plattsburgh throw. Cougar sub of 15 snide back in. 1-0 Plattsburgh. We are about 25 plus minutes into the game. First half action. October 18th, 2012. Stop by Stats. And the Cougars are just a little bit away from the ball. Good effort. Arsenal gets it back. Albert goes back to the middle. And ball is going to be kicked out. And TK says it's a corner kick. After Hurdick looked at Kowalski's and couldn't tell from my angle what you got. Cougar throw. That was a throw, I guess, not a throw or a kick. I didn't look like it was a throw, but it is sent up in front of the box and headed. Stops by Passano. Headed by McLeod right to Stetz. Now takes a little backspin. 5 is Sample. Sample will toss it in. Up to the 18 by 23, Boutin. On the wing, Albert forces his way through. Over.
Come on, Rick!
And here comes Plattsburgh.
Behind you, Paul!
Arsenal taking it the wrong way.
That
Turned it more toward midfield. He got trying to get it on his right foot, but he almost turned it right into the offense in the middle of the field. Just shot through, and it's going to be a one-on-one over the top. A good effort, and a one-timer went high by number 25. I'm going to go with 25 till I hear otherwise. That'd be Trevor Wills. Yes.
That's it! Good! Go get it!
No handball.
Nice!
Headed. Held it to McLeod. And taken away by the Hornets. That was, I believe, 23 Rietzema that did that. Ball comes back to Stats. We are about 30 minutes into the first half. 1-0 Plattsburgh. Again, no scoreboard being used, so the time is being kept by the officials. A red throw. I'm saying this was the last game for the Cougars. I think they've got another game on my schedule against the Bobcats. So it'll have to be a non-league game, and I think they got a game this coming Saturday against the Bobcats, if my memory is correct. 16, it's Weber who will take the throw. Here come the Cougars. What's the call? Injured player. So we'll have a stoppage of the clock. They restarted on a drop ball. I'm guessing we have about 8 minutes to go in the first half. Red throw. Cougar throw. We have subs occurring. There's Plattsburgh. Turned by the Cougars. Comes Plattsburgh. They're going to put it behind. Bit off the football goal post, crossbar, and fell in behind. So somewhere around 6 minutes remaining in the first half. Cougar kick. Plattsburgh will bring it back. Kicked by Sample. That was Alex Gagno. We have a red throw. Another red throw. Chase Sample throws it in. We're hearing 5 minutes from the field. And it's still in play. Red throw. Wait, push. It was a good kick. Just a little bit beyond the 18. Dangerous place to be kicking, and ball still alive. Keeper was out of the goal, but ball bounced where there were no Cougars. Or possibly that could be called a break for the Hornets. Plattsburgh takes it away. With about 4 or less to go, the Cougars looking to get the tying goal here for the first half. Cougars, no. About 3 to go. Kicked by 15 Snide. Two minutes. And chased out of bounds. It was Frenier giving chase for the Cougars. And be Cougar throw. Frenier will toss it.
Hallelujah. Yankees just died. Good. Terrible.
Just passing on. Let's see, 23, that'd be Bhutan over to take it. Stop the clock. What do we got? Ball was too far out. So, ball is hidden way in the back of some. If it were Plattsburgh with the corner kick, the rest probably would have let it go because Plattsburgh is responsible for having ball boys here. I think this fellow here is working as hard as he can. He's got short legs. And they tried to save it. It was gone before he kicked it. It's one of those that you say, why were you trying to kick it? It's going to be your ball. Now it's white ball. Passing it back. Whoop. Swing and a miss. Well, the only time left is the time we had when we were searching for that ball. And there it is. First half ends with the Hornets of Plattsburgh leading the Cougars of Northeastern Clinton 1-0 here on viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. Alrighty. It's second half. The Yankees are trailing. The same score the Cougars are trailing, 1-0. They're in the third inning. We're in the second half. Who's this? Who's that? Number 10, that's Parent. We're going to have an offside call. Like the Tatros have been visiting the field booth. Have a white kick. What's the call? Call goes against Northeastern. Plattsburgh puts it in play. Red throw. It's kicked deep. And Stats will grab.
What she's done, really, I mean, that I'm sure.
We'll have a red throw. If we find the ball, there it is. Tossed in by LaFountain. That was Canyo retrieved it for him. Another one that needs retrieving. Fountain throws it in. Ball went to Berlotti, taken away by Plattsburgh. White throw. This is Fulmer. And another ball lost in the corner, not as badly as the previous one, which went underneath some equipment. This will be a goal kick. Offside. McLeod way offside. I could have called that from up here. Where he is, he's going to have one defender between him and the goal, and the keeper doesn't count when the ball is kicked. Well, once the ball is kicked, there's no offside. Unless you're already offside. A white throw. Then deep. High hopper. Stats grabs.
Get it, Red. Go get it. Oh.
There's a trip. Frenier will set it, and ball is quickly put back into play. That was 16 that did it, LaDuke. There's Brown on the wing. Brown to McLeod. Nope. Be a goal kick. Senior night here, so there'll be balloons involved. Big orange and black balloons involved. Pretty sure that Joe Poisson has managed to get the Shazy senior nights. I've got the Bobcat boys senior night, didn't get the girls. Tomorrow I'll probably get the volleyball senior nights at the senior night at Northeastern. And let's see, yeah, both boys and girls Cougar soccer. So we got quite a few of the senior nights. It might Monday it might be senior night in Ellenburg, and I'm scheduled to be there for their volleyball. So we might get most of the senior nights. But I can only be one place at a time, and I appreciate Joe Poisson, the fish, covering the Shazy games for us when we're not available.
Oh, well, if you find that out, let us know.
Another offside. See, the defense has got to be behind you, between you and the goal here. Try to remember that. And it's easy here with Plattsburgh because you got those nice white lines, so you got the football line, so it's a lot easier to tell the onside and offside. Is less of a guess from the angle for the referee. Passano will send it up to McLeod. Headed by a parent. Taken away by Plattsburgh. That was number 9, Frenier, kicking it out of bounds. It will be tossed in by Plachowski. We're 8.5 minutes into the second half, 1-0 Plattsburgh leading. October 18th, 2012. Junior varsity boys soccer in Division 1 of the Northern Soccer League. Good effort there, and parent thought it was going to go out, and that ends up going out. It'll be a corner kick. It was kicked out by Liam Chasky, so parent, when he initially kicked it, thought it was heading for the sideline out of ballet, but it stayed in, so he hustled after it. And Chasky had to dump it across the end line, and it'll give the Cougars a corner kick. Stetz. There's a shot right to the keeper. Nice effort there by Berlotti, and a good stop by Stetz. Amazing how many of those are right at the keeper. The ones that aren't are generally called goals. It was close to being offside, but he was onside, and McLeod puts it behind the keeper, and we have a 1-1 ball game 10 minutes into the second half. We are beyond the range of hearing the referee. I think he said 1 from 7, so we give Brown the assist if that is the case. But he's hollering to the benches, so they know for their own books, and the books are there at the bench, not up here where they should be. So about half an hour to play. Keeper Stetz will get there. McLeod. What a nice stop by Stetz. It sure looked like Parent was going to put it in. He took one far post, did a good job. And Stetz apparently guessing right there because he was leaning that way. And he made a nice block on it. He stopped it so it didn't bounce away from him, so otherwise McLeod would have been all over it. Let's see, 18, it was McDougall, Jake McDougall trying to send it down, but Fulmer got other ideas. Arsenal sends it deep. Brown the throw. And I'm going to call foul against the Hornets. Oh, who's going to come up and take it? Bhutan will take it. Good boot by Bhutan. Bhutan boot was good. Let's see, 8 again. Whoever 8 is. He was chugging down there. He had Fassino chugging along after him. I think number 8 heard footsteps. And got rid of it in a hurry. And just missed. Brown will throw it in. Berlotti. And it goes to Stets. Rolls it out to 29 side. I think I called him Snide earlier. It's side. White throw. 4 is the fountain.
Oh, yeah?
Red throw. We got a sub. 18 Pachalski in. Replaces Chasky. And Fulmer will toss it in. Lazy bounce, passing on miss kicks. Swing and a miss. He's probably glancing at Coach Dumas. May have had a piece of advice. Don't miss. Unfortunately, Vassar was right there. Kind of like swinging at a fastball, just to make sure you make contact. Don't swing for the fences every time. You're back there in defense. This is a shot here. And they get it behind. Looks like it might be 23. I think it was Ritsema, but I don't know. You were all watching, so you decide who it was. Let's see, we got about 25 minutes remaining in the second half. 2-1 now, Plattsburgh leads.
Did that help him?
Cougar's control. From McLeod, he's got the lead. He can get a shot off here. He's going to go wide. And great follow. McLeod carried it in. The keeper Stets made a nice stop, but Parent hustling all the way was there. And it's going to go as an unassisted play because it came off the keeper. And McLeod carried it in there. And the guy who got it to him also deserves some credit, but as far as the scorebook goes, it's unassisted. Well, Parent is tied at 2-2. We do not want overtime. At least for the boys, it's sudden victory. Last night, Northeastern and Plattsburgh varsity girls went to overtime. The Cougars scored 3 goals in the overtime. If it had been a boys' game, the first goal would have won it. Instead, we had to play 20 minutes. Boys were that way till the last couple of years.
Come on, Jordan!
Berlotti trying to penetrate. Parent giving chase. Parent with the throw.
That's it, go get it!
up the field, near midfield. Arsenal got a knee on it. Thrown in by Ritsima. Taken away momentarily by 4 on the fountain. T18. Good job. Oh, instead of turning on that. Instead of turning and taking the shot, he tried to be generous and ended up taking away an opportunity. Parent, a little extra spring in his step here after that last hustling goal. That's when it goes off the keeper's steps. So it'll be a Cougar corner kick. Now looks like Booton will take it. From a fine viewer patron family, a long time. Browns are supporters too. I think if there's anybody else. Dragoons, but the Dragoon isn't playing. There's the ball. There it is on the side, kicked out. Lashers have been known to support us. And Holberts. A white throw. White throw, and of course Coach Frank Dumas, long-time supporter, hometown cable. So it was Sample and Bravati on the wing. Red throw.
Go with it! Go! I remember that. I sat through that most of that.
And still in play. It's going to be a throw. Or was it off the end? It must have been off the end line. Well, it's a corner kick. Milton will take it. He's headed in. like McLeod. So Bhutan to McLeod. And we have a little BM here to make it 3-2 Cougars.
Okay, Cougars!
I think we got about 17 and a half remaining. It's sub in for the Cougars. Gagno in. And he's replacing Parent. And Ritsima followed with the infraction. So McLeod went down. Here's Bhutan. Definitely a dangerous area. Bhutan will put it in play. Oh, a little bit behind, from behind there on number 5, Sample. Hornets put it in play. Right throw.
When the boys town soccer or soccer?
Kicked by Bhutan. He's at the 18. Whoa! Whoa! Too much follow through there for number 8, whoever he is. I think he's the guy who scored both goals, but or at least involved in both goals. You can't go running through the other shirt.
Save it!
Off McLeod's heel. Picked up by the fountain. It's kicked deep. And we got number 10 Parent back in. He'll give Brown a breather. And the Cougars will have a throw. About 14 left in the second half. 3-2 Northeastern. And here come the Cougars. Into the box, and Stetz will grab it. And no handball. The ball's out of bounds.
This is in the order of the number.
White throw.
And for the seniors, Eastern, I'm just going to have them step forward to be recognized. They'll go first. We're going to have our boys, we'll meet their parents, they'll be the other teams, except we would do it last year. And they got them to the parent work. The parents are either at the top.
The red throw.
At this. That's one. Double check to make sure they match up. That's why I have to wait in the car.
Brown was supposed to be going in, and all of a sudden Coach Duma's calling him back. Booten will take the corner. Waiting for the last Hornet to come off. Call one against Northeastern. I'm guessing about 12 minutes remaining in the second half. 3-2 Cougars.
They got rid of my car.
Do you see the car?
Right here?
So I remember when I was at
Nothing that I read?
And it's going to be put in play by LeDuc.
You're going to read that for me today? Come on, Cougars! What is NCCS?
White throw.
Go! Down there! Come on, go with it! Go with it!
Nice through ball. And kicked out of bounds. Good hustle there by 27. 27 being Colin Giroux. Bhutan will take the throw.
Come on! Cougars! Get it!
Yep. It's kicked high. It was LeDuc missing and Renier making contact. Whistle here. Be a Cougar kick. Put in play, nice kick, and Stets gets there. 7.
Runaway goal! And they don't have an assistant coach, right?
You put down
What happened?
So I introduced their team, and then I introduced our team, and then introduced their singers, and then our singers.
what we'll do tonight is we'll do the senior we'll do our senior and then the houses and start with our check off. And I'll have Dale run a goof off for you.
And do I say their numbers or just say?
Their name and numbers.
Just their name. John, please.
Corner. It'll be a corner kick, I heard. Or is that just a fan playing a wish as a fan?
Kelly, Muhammad, Alcar, Robert Cole,
And white kick.
With soccer too?
for a little while.
I'll see what this senior combination is.
Come on, Maroon! That's
Up in the crowd.
it! Help it!
And it's in. Brown. Makes it 5-2. At least 4-2, maybe. I don't know. I've lost track.
We have about 10 minutes left.
We're hearing we have about 8 minutes to go.
All right, Burrow! Come on! Come on, Burrow! Go get it! Come on!
Come on.
There's a shot. It's going to be wide.
Ooh, dear, dear, dear. Well, that pitcher was doing nothing in the first inning. He took it back. So, I know it. I know it.
It's a corner kick for Plattsburgh. It'll be 17 Clark taking the kick. Defense holds and high. Oh, headed. Master is good. Probably should have called for that one.
Come on, Burrow! Go get it!
Stop the clock. We're going to call a penalty kick. How about that?
Oh, Cougar!
27, Giroux. Is that who doing it? Master stands tall and hauls it in.
Come on, Cougar! That's it!
Big opportunity there for the Hornets.
Go get it, Cougar!
Red throw. Probably 6 minutes to go. And 22, 13, 15, 21. 21 for the Cougars is Josh. No, for the Cougars is Riley Cushing. 22, 13, 22. Yeah, Wayland, Chalsky, Busky, I think, for Plattsburgh. 5 minutes.
Thank you.
Turned. Picked by the Fountain, sent back by Plattsburgh. And we got 13 and 18, Dylan Glad, Jake McDougall in. Cougar throw. White throw.
I'll be back there.
Looking, giving chase, backs off. Sent out of bounds, so Hoyt throw. Corner. Chipped. Yeah, it's going to be wide, and Vassar will grab it.
Go get it, Burrow!
Ball comes to midfield.
One to one!
I'll be back.
Cougars keep it. Nope, it's an infraction. The red kick. It's kicked out of bounds. And Liddick will throw it in. Was that necessary? Glide goes down, bumped by Whalen.
All he wants to do is win.
That was way outside. White throw. And be another white throw. White throw. That was chased out of bounds by number 11. Don't have an 11. So apparently my roster had a couple of missing players on it. Got my roster from the game at Northeastern. Ball stays in. Whoops. Got to be close to the end here. Got to be very close to the end. And there it is. So it's either a 4-2 or 5-2 victory. Northeastern Clinton wins it, defeating the home team, Plattsburgh High School Hornets, and that's the way it was on this October 18th, 2012. You're watching viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable. And if you had reason to watch this, you have reason to support Hometown Cable. TV that is nothing without viewer support, and we need your support if we're going to keep doing this. Thanks for watching.